Genomics, specifically genetically engineered organs. What are genetically engineered organs? They are produced from a single cell, so they're incredibly easy to sustain, and often they can be used from a cell of the person who needs the organ, so it'll be a byproduct of their own body and it'll be better accepted during the transplantation process. The technology that is used to make the organs is not for mass production, but with more research, it can be. Every organ is different. It takes a lot of time and money to make, so most of the time it is used in order to address diseases such as HIV and sickle cell disorder. However, scientists have started to take stem cells from the person in need of the organ in order to create a fully functional and healthy one for them. These organs are produced using a special 3D printer, and they have been deemed promising for many patients because they will offer the best chance for them to receive the healthy organ. So, genetic engineering is the deliberate modification of an organism by manipulating its genetic material. So, as you can see, I have a picture of what a genome is, and so this is where genome editing is done. They're done inside the cell of an organism. So, editing technologies can be used on many different types of cells, but typically it's just used on a human cell, and it's a huge progression in science because of how desperately we need organs. So the technology that is most commonly used is CRISPR-Cas9. It allows scientists and researchers to remove, add, or alter certain sections of the DNA. It is the simplest and most versatile method of genetic manipulation. So how it works is, in order to alter the DNA, it acts like a pair of molecular scissors that cuts through two DNA strands, and it then guides reprogrammed DNA or RNA into the cut in order to complete the modification. This is the process that is used when creating or farming an organ, and it is incredibly intricate and important to get right, because if not, the body will reject the organ and the process will have to restart. So some big issues: privacy issues, ethical debates, technological risks, and the fair distribution of organs. So as new organs are being developed and created, there's going to be a lot of publicity involved in each of the surgeries and focus on the process, procedure, and successfulness of each thing. So this means that the person receiving the organ will most likely be followed for the rest of their lives due to the unfamiliarity of the surgery and its effects. The actual creation of these organs comes with many debates on the ethicality of the procedure. Should we even be able to do this? Should we subject people to being real-life test subjects of the new technology? Is what we're doing going to push the boundaries of designing things for the human body? All of this technology is new, so there's an ethical issue on whether or not we should use human beings to be subjects of this brand new technology, because we have no idea how it's going to truly affect them. How do scientists determine which people should get the new organ? How do we know what the aftercare process is, or if the person will really be able to thrive after receiving it? Coming up with a set of guidelines as to the standards by which a candidate is selected for one of these organs is going to be crucial for any and all future surgeries. So, controversy. So in Catholicism, genetic engineering is frowned upon. This dates back all the way into 1630, when John Winthrop gave his infamous City Upon a Hill speech to the New England colony. This speech would go on to become the model of Christian charity. So in his speech, he declared that the rich must help the poor, and the poor must benefit from the rich, as it was preordained by God. He also told them that God had made them the way they were supposed to be, and so according to this, in modern day, genetic modifications are against God's will. So a quote is, "The Lord will surely break out in wrath against us and be revenged of such a people, and make us know the price of the breach of such a covenant." So this basically means that nothing in the body should be changed or modified in any way that was not provided by God in the first place, and if your organ fails, you just have to wait for one to become available. So why do Catholics feel this way? So this comes from a deep-rooted position and opinion on the dignity of the human person, and their right to survive and thrive. So if these perspectives are ignored, the church is going to dissolve into absolute anarchy, because they're not going to be able to have control over what we genetically alter or create next. An example of this is, back in 2021, there was a man in Maryland who was suffering from a severe heart failure, and he underwent an experimental procedure in which he received a pig heart transplant. So the pig was specifically bred and genetically modified to help with the successfulness of the surgery, but in the eyes of the Catholic Church, this isn't okay because it diminishes the dignity of the pig. So the future of this technology, the University of Alabama announced the first peer-reviewed research that outlines the successful transplantation of a pig kidney into brain-dead humans. So Jamie Locke the director of the Transplant Institute and Department of Surgery, and the lead surgeon for the study, said that these worldwide positive results demonstrate how xenotransplantation could address the worldwide organ shortage, and there is much curiosity surrounding what this procedure looks like and what it means for the future of science in this field. Thank you.